Um, I guess, thank you. I would say a massive thank you on behalf of the whole team at Hello Games, who have poured so much into No Man's Sky. And I also want to especially say thank you.
I've heard No Man's Sky is good.
Who, for family reasons, wasn't able to be here tonight. But I know he's probably watching this in whatever time zone it is where he is. I'm slightly jet-lagged myself. And he'd be very sorry he isn't here. I'm also slightly sorry he's not here because this is way more nerve-wracking than he makes it look when he gets up. But, just that our tiny, massive, impossible space game still means something to so many people, that we get to keep on making a game that we love.
Hello.
That is a real privilege.
Yes.
That we are able to be
The Last of Us won
so many
Best Adaptation. I was very excited.
Really special. And the whole team is so grateful. It means the world to our team. So thank you so much.
And Claire Obscure has won Best Independent and Best Performance. Jennifer English won, which was really exciting. I knew she was going to win. I had a feeling. I have a feeling Expedition 33 is going to win Best Narrative, probably Best Game Direction, and probably Game of the Year.
Congratulations, No Man's Sky.
We'll see.
How about the Street Fighter cast? That was absolutely wild. All right. There's lots more Game Awards ahead.
But yes, The Last of Us Season 2 won Best Adaptation, which is great.
Okay. We'll pick it up, I guess. Hello? Live from the
And we'll have to see if we get any scraps, any crumbs about Intergalactic.
Commissioner Keeley, sorry I couldn't make it in person. I've been trying to decide what batsuit to wear. Abs or no abs? Anyway,
No
great show
abs.
so far, but it's about to get even better because it's time for a new look at my upcoming game, Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I can't believe they're still making Lego games.
Batman out.
I was playing those as a young kid with my brother. Yeah, I also had a minute with that Star Wars trailer where I was like, but as soon as I saw the close-up of the hand, I was like, no, that doesn't look like it. That game looks sick though. Fate of the Old Republic. We've got a female Jedi. Always down for that.
It must be destroyed.
I think I also enjoy Abby's half of 2 better.
Let's get to work.
I mean, Abby's half of The Last of Us is basically, it's very similar to the first game, right? Like you're playing a grieving survivor who finds hope and purpose in taking care of a kid. And yeah, it has some really amazing levels and set pieces. Enemies, and Lev and Yara are great.
We don't do that. Sorry.
You get a lot of answers in that section to questions that get posed in Ellie's section. Yeah, I saw they're casting for Yara.
Lego Batman: Legacy of the Dark
Very
Knight
excited to see who they end up casting as Yara and Lev.
2026. Now it is time to recognize a number of teams across the industry with the announcement of the winners in a few categories. Here are the nominees for Best Audio Design: Battlefield 6, Claire Obscure, Expedition 33,
Best audio design, I don't know.
Ghost Note, and Silent Hill F. This year, the Game Award goes to Battlefield 6. Congratulations.
That was the only game on that list that I was not familiar with, but slay.
Kai Sanat, Moist Critical, Sakura Miko, and The Burnt Peanuts. And the Game Award goes to Moist Critical. Congratulations.
I've heard of that person. I don't know
Here are the nominees
who it is, but
for Best
I've heard of it.
Fighting Game. 2XKO, Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
I love that they just like put some of these awards up and they just breeze through them all because they have to get back to the ads and the announcements, you know?
Award goes to
Game Awards.
Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Imagine if they did this with the Oscars.
Now, the nominees for most anticipated game.
Ooh.
007 First Light.
I mean, probably GTA 6, right?
Marvel's Wolverine. Resident Evil Requiem.
I mean, I'm really excited for Wolverine, personally.
The Game Award goes to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Stick around for more of the Game Awards. Some of tonight's biggest surprises are still ahead. And of course, later, the Game Awards Orchestra and Lauren Bell pay tribute to our Game of the Year nominees.
Oh. Oh, no. I thought this was going to be Wolverine. Well. Yeah, we'll see if GTA is even going to release in 2026. I'm glad you rewatched it. I hope more people rewatch it. I actually watched like season 1 and 2 back to back, and like it's pretty solid. Like it makes sense when you watch it all together. Thoughts on season 3? I'm excited. We were just talking earlier about how and who they're gonna cast as Lev and Yara. I'm just excited to see like Abby's half of the game come to life, and I'm excited to see more of Caitlin Dever as Abby. I think she did a really good job as Abby. And I'm also really excited to see how they expand on her story. I feel like they set up some stuff in Ellie's section. Like, I want to find out how the Hanrahan character relates to Abby. My theory was that the code that she talked about in episode 2 is going to end up being Hanrahan's code, not Isaac's. The one about not killing people who can't defend themselves, but we'll find out.
Please welcome actress, writer, and gaming creator Felicia Day.
I don't think she's gonna bulk up for season 3. No, I think that's just how she looks in the show. Oh my God, Felicia Day!
I'm thrilled to be here tonight to present the TGA Game Changer Award, an award that recognizes an individual.
I don't know if we're gonna get anything from Naughty Dog.
Social progress in the gaming industry, and I'm even more thrilled that tonight's honoree is one of the most impactful organizations uplifting girls today.
I'm sure she's training and she's gonna be fit, but she's not gonna be like bulky like Abby. Girls Make Games. Wait, what?
For the past 12 years, Girls Make Games has empowered over 8,000 girls aged 8 to 18 from all around the world to create and share their own video games through summer camps, workshops, and game jams. In 2022, GMG established a college scholarship to bridge the gap for young women as they entered college and careers in the games industry. True to their mission statement, the founders of this incredible organization chose 2 inspiring members of their community to accept the award on behalf of Girls Make Games. And I'd like to invite them to the stage and hear how GMG truly has been a game changer in their lives. Please welcome Ellie Freeman and Monica Paredes.
Oh my God, they're babies.
Guys.
Oh, hello, fellow Canadian.
Hi. So, Ellie, you've been going to GMG summer camps for several years now. And this past summer, you and 3 friends created a game.
Yeah, I hope they do one more season and leave it at that.
Yeah. Our game is called Paper Trail, and the premise is you're a kid that's stuck in a
But
hole.
I guess they're gonna have to make sure they have enough episodes to do
Draw when you're bored,
Abby's section and
if
like
you're
Santa
drawing
Barbara
something
and the farm and all that.
to life and start attacking you. You have to go.
I mean, most actors like train. They go to the gym. That doesn't mean she's bulking though.
Creepy, but not too scary, so that everyone can play. I love it. And what is next for Paper Trail?
Soon we're going to start working with professionals to
I love this so
publish the
much.
game on Steam and PlayStation. Very I'm personally super excited to see the prototype we made at camp turn into a full-fledged game.
I mean, it sounds amazing. I can't wait to play it. I mean, hopefully with my daughter because she is actually the Brave Scary Girl
Think
games.
we'll get
for
any
mommy.
Dina flashbacks
I
or
like
scenes
to
with
play
Deli?
cozy games and
I mean,
rivers
probably
and turnips.
not.
Do you have turnips in your game?
Maybe in the farm section. I don't think we'll get flashbacks with her though.
So Monica, your journey is a little bit different with GMG. You never went to the camp, but you actually.
I don't know if the episodes themselves will be longer, but I hope the season is longer.
Is that right? Yeah. So
Like, I hope they go back to 9 episodes or something.
And then my high school robotics teacher actually encouraged me to apply for the scholarship. He knew I was interested in game development. Then I got it. Now I'm attending USC, and I've been doing some game development.
Wow, she does not look college age.
Now I've actually had some game development
Holy crap.
experience with our club that I
Everybody
run.
looks so young to me now.
That's amazing. It sounds like it's really helped you.
9 to 13 Fs. I don't think it'll be
Is there
that
any
long.
message that you'd like to give girls out there who might dream of making their own video games one day?
Make the
I think
games!
if you're someone out there with an interest in making a video game, explore it, give it a shot. You never know where that interest could take you, and there's a ton of amazing programs like Girls Make Games who want to see you succeed.
It's
Yeah,
true.
Well, obviously, I really wish that there had been an organization like this when I was a kid, but I'm very excited that starting
Same.
next year, my 8-year-old daughter can go to GMG and express her love of gaming. You guys are very inspirational. Thank you.
Hell yeah, gamer girls making games. That's awesome. I love that they highlighted that.
Now, oh my God, she's thick. Okay, it is my honor to present the TGA Game Changer Award to Girls Make Games. Congratulations and a huge thanks to Monica Paredes and Ellie Rubin.
Hell yeah.
Of GMG.
What a great initiative. I love that. Yeah, I feel like if they want to wrap up the game in one more season, they'll have to make it a long one.
Congratulations to Girls Make Games. It's an incredible program. I've had the chance to visit their summer camps in the past, and it is truly inspiring to see the passion and the creativity that these young developers bring to the medium. Initiatives like that.
I mean, I guess they could
shape the future of our
conceivably
industry.
do like one episode at the farm and like maybe one in Santa Barbara.
Today will be on this stage in the years ahead accepting awards.
Those sections aren't very long, like narratively. There's gameplay, but there's not a lot of story beats.
It's time to move on to our next announcement here at Game Awards.
I did play Expedition 33. It's one of my favorite games. I'm anticipating that they're going to win Game of the Year here. They've already won Best Independent and Best Performance.
The Dragon's Triangle.
I have a feeling they're going to win Best Narrative, probably Best Direction, and I'm personally rooting for it to win GOTY, but we'll see.
Unstoppable. But I say, all legends must come to an end.
Yeah, and I don't think we've seen the end of the porch scene. Because in the game, they finish talking and then Ellie walks off, but in the show, it just cut to black. So I have a feeling there's more to the scene. Oh my god, there's 28 people here? Hello! I was streaming over on TikTok for a little bit and I only had a few viewers, but I guess there's more of you here. What's up? I don't normally go live ever, but I impulsively decided to because I did the same thing last year and they announced Intergalactic, so we'll see. I can't believe that was a whole year ago.
As I adapt to an ancient world reawakening, my mind.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have to have a flashback with him at the very end because Ellie's gonna have to recall something in Santa Barbara at that crucial moment, so
And everything changed.
do you think we'll get Shamblers in season 3? I'm not sure. I have a feeling we're gonna get the Rat King, so they might just focus on that.
But the events are still
That might be the
in my memory.
the new infected they introduced for the season, right? Because they introduced stalkers already.
Lost worlds. cross every chasm.
Yeah, like they could do 6 episodes of Abby. Well, they only did 4 episodes of Ellie's Seattle Days. So I wonder if they'll do
But it was a fire.
4 episodes of
I need to see more.
like 4 episodes of Abby in Seattle, and then they might do like an extended farm
Atlantis.
bit, because they're gonna have to go back to Jackson and like wrap up Tommy's storyline too. Like we might see more of Jackson. So maybe it'll be like
Some legends are destined.
4 Abby Seattle episodes, and then like 2 episodes of like the farm in Jackson. And then 1 or 2 in Santa Barbara.
There you have it. Not one, but 2 Tomb Raider games.
Hello.
Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis.
I very, very rarely go live. I just decided to last minute because of the Game Awards.
30th anniversary in 2026 next year, and Tomb Raider Catalyst, a brand new game and Laura's biggest adventure yet in 2027. And now for something
Excuse me.
unexpected.
Another space game. There's so many space games. Oh, the tattoo. It's by from Arcane. That was an Impulse tattoo last year. Yeah, that Star Wars one looked really cool. I had a bit of a moment because I thought at first maybe it was intergalactic, like that very first shot of space, but it looks really cool. I haven't played a Star Wars game in a hot minute, but if we got a female Jedi, you can bet I will be there. So many feudal Japan games. I mean that's been a genre for a long time. That's why I thought it was so stupid when people were like so upset about the main character in Assassin's Creed Shadows, because I'm like, there are so many games where you can play as like a Japanese man in Japan. So many.
Co-creator of Invincible, and I'm here to introduce a brand new character today.
Also, there was a Japanese main character in Shadows. There was Naue, but I guess she doesn't count because she's a woman.
Rex, I was just here to introduce a world
Yeah,
premiere.
look, I am the world premiere. Cue the lights, cue the orchestra, cue the seething jealousy, and meet the second best character.
Is this Dispatch? I need to play that.
Fighter Invincible
I really need to play that.
Roland Kirky.
Oh, and I was really excited. They announced earlier, South of Midnight won Best or Innovation in Accessibility, I think, and they announced that they're gonna release it on PlayStation in the spring, which is very exciting because I've been really wanting to play that game, but they only had it out on PC and Xbox, and I don't have an Xbox, and my PC is not powerful enough to run it. So I'm very much looking forward to playing that. I'll probably release a playthrough of it. Or no, it wasn't accessibility, it was Games for Impact. That's right. Which was the only category that Lost Records was nominated in, so I was a little disappointed that they didn't win. But if they were going to lose to anything, I'm glad it was South of Midnight. Legends say Shimmer is still in the music store to this day. Yes. I love that they spared all the animals in the season.
Next, we're excited to share the global announcement of an upcoming game coming exclusively to Nintendo.
Oh yes, I'm
Switch
very
2.
familiar with Outlaws. K-Vess. Another space game. But yeah, there's a lot of, I was saying earlier on my TikTok, there's a lot of like female-led games that have released recently or are slated to be released. Like, there's so many. There's Resident Evil 9, although they just announced that Leon Kennedy is going to be in that too. There's the new Witcher. There's this new Star Wars game they've just announced. Intergalactic, whenever that comes out. Tomb Raider, they just announced. There's the new Fable game. Can't remember when that's coming out. Oh no, Miss Piggy's back. What's my most anticipated game for 2026? Probably Wolverine. Assuming that Intergalactic's not coming out in 2026, which it probably isn't. I'm really looking forward to Wolverine. I love X-Men. Like, I'm not a big superhero fan at all. Like, I don't follow the MCU or any of that, but for some reason I've always really liked X-Men. And also Wolverine is Canadian, so that's exciting for me. You rarely get Canadian protagonists or main AAA games set in Canada, and I'm pretty sure part of the game is going to be in Alberta, so that's really cool. Actually, some of it's in BC. Like in the trailer, it had the Sea to Sky Highway in it, which is really sick. Oh, it's probably gonna be Hollow Knight. I hope Split Fiction wins Best Multiplayer. There you go.
See, you guys won. All right, here are the nominees for Best Art Direction. Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Ooh, okay. I wonder if Claire Obscure is gonna get Best Art Direction.
Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition 33.
Yay! Best Art Direction?
The nominees for Best Sim Strategy Game. Those are
Hell yeah!
Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles,
Okay, so that's, what, 3 for Claire Obscure so far?
Civilization 7, Tempest Rising, The Altar.
I really don't know Leon. Like, I know who he is, but I haven't played any of his RE games.
Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles. Congratulations, Square. Now the nominees
Yeah, that's a good point, living on music. Oh,
Claire Obscure, Expedition 33,
it's gonna be Claire Obscure.
Despelote,
Debut indie?
and Dispatch.
Maybe Dispatch, I don't know.
Award goes to Claire Obscure, Expedition
Ah! Number 4!
all the winners. We'll have much more Game Awards ahead, but right now here's a first official reveal of Wuthering Waves 3.0 coming on Christmas Day.
Okay, so the only category that Claire Obscure has been nominated in that it hasn't won is audio design. I think it's gonna be GOTY, and I'm really excited. Yeah, I saw at Lost Records they posted something about something's coming tomorrow, but it said something about dress the part, so I wonder if it's merch. I don't think it's gonna be anything like super crazy, but we'll see. I mean, obviously I would love more of that series, but
I did promise to witness it together. I want you there to witness it. The rise of
I've only played Resident Evil 7 and 8.
initiating academy protocol.
I haven't played any of the older ones.
Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. The way to the highway is open.
What are y'all's
It's time for
anticipated games for next year? What are you looking forward to? There's a lot. Like, I think The Witcher's coming out. I didn't play any of the other Witcher games, but I might check out this one. RE7 is terrifying. I feel like it's really terrifying up until a point, and then once you kind of like know what's up, it's not that bad anymore. But the beginning is definitely very scary. I don't think Intergalactic is gonna come out next year. I've heard different things. I'll probably play RE9.
There it is. The Google Play Point. The most valuable jewel in the game. Earn them by playing the stuff you love. Then trade
The
them in
boat
for the
sections
sweetest
and the
in-game
basement
items.
sections.
Store the latest IRL
Yeah, I think for me it's like the very beginning, like when you're first getting into the house and like you encounter Demon Mia.
Victory is yours,
Um,
and so are rewards. With Google Play Points.
What else? There was.
Go play.
I don't like the mom, her whole section and the bugs and stuff. That was pretty gnarly. Oh yes, this is me. I was live on TikTok earlier, but there was nobody there, so we came over here. Do I think we'll get the Abby Owen scene in season 3? Probably. Probably. I also hope Wolverine is good. I feel like Insomniac makes really good games, though. Like, their Spider-Man games are really good. I'm excited for Requiem too. I've kind of been purposefully avoiding watching like anything about it. Yeah, I have a feeling Intergalactic's not coming out till 2027. Oh, what the hell? This is from Hades, right?
Heroes, influencers, executives. You, how far would you go for that? Death, decapitation. You streamers are no better. Riker, Shroud. You've corrupted more minds than even I can imagine. It isn't Jeff Keighley, creator of
I don't know, lots of people were complaining about all the deli content in last season, so we'll have to see.
For the rest of you, who of you is worthy of facing me? For I, Mr. Lord of Hatred, and you
What the hell was that? Really? Guys, one of my cats just loves to play in the water fountain. I have no idea how to stop it. I've tried everything. She just came up and like shook her paws off and got me all wet. Thanks for that. Oh, blizzard.
domination is painful the souls of the willing.
Ew.
Sanctuary will be bathed in hatred.
Knowing HBO, the boat scene will probably be graphic. But if you're bothered, just skip that scene. Or don't watch a show that's intended for adults and contains adult things.
You shall darken the world no longer.
It also contains, you know, really graphic violence and other mature subject matter, so. I haven't really played any GTA games, so I'm kind of indifferent to GTA 6. I just know it's been like a meme for a long time, that it's taken a while to come out. Doodle, you are soaking. Girl, what am I gonna do with you? And I also haven't played any Witchers, but I'll probably play 4. Ciri looks badass. Yeah, right? Super Mario Trevor? I don't get it. People are so prudish. Graphic violence is okay, but a consensual love scene is where we draw the line. What do you think of Jeffrey Wright's Isaac in the show compared to the game? Yeah, I know. I mean, I feel like in the game, like he's only in 2 cutscenes, but they build him up so much throughout Ellie's section, right? Like he's in so many of the notes and the lore about Seattle. I know Laura Bailey has talked before about how there were like other scenes between him and Abby that were cut
Wait is over, getting the final play as
early on. So I hope we get to see some of those
Lord of Hatred coming in April.
in the show. Like I feel like they're gonna parallel Abby and Isaac with Joel and Ellie a bit more in the show.
Time for an update from Marvel Rivals. They nominate tonight
He's definitely gonna be in season 3 more for sure.
about the latest Marvel hero set to join the game in 2026.
The boat scene is an amazing scene. I made a whole video about it. It's extremely well written. Do you think they'll retcon Ellie during Santa Barbara because of all the complaints? I don't know about retconning. I think they're just gonna progress her. Because if you think about it, like, Ellie... I feel like Ellie was more impacted by, like, what she did in Seattle than... I mean, obviously she was very impacted and traumatized by Joel's death, but she didn't start having PTSD flashbacks until they got back from Seattle. So I feel like if she, you know, if we see her like really lose that kind of childlike innocence that she still has after Seattle and going into Santa Barbara, I think that'll show a really nice arc, like a really nice progression for her. So I don't think it's going to be a retcon so much as just character development. Yeah, Isaac is like handled, I mean, for not being in the game very much, he's handled very well. Like he has a big impact. I just love how they built him up for so long throughout Ellie's section, and then you don't even meet him until Abby Day 1, halfway through Abby Day 1. I don't even remember what my reaction was to the boat scene at first.
Hello Game Awards. I have the pleasure of playing Dr. Selena Tan.
I was probably like, oh, okay.
Tactical simulations for QLab in 007 First Light. James Bond.
But yeah,
has
with
long
the
had
amount of like
shooters, the
paralleling they've been doing and
crossing paths with rather dashing antagonists.
um,
And this one is
you know, showing
about
different kind of
unforgettable.
familial relationships and how toxic they can be. And also the fact that they mentioned in the show that Isaac has been like grooming Abby to take over the WLF. We're definitely gonna get like a lot more Isaac and Abby content. I'm still holding out hope that we're gonna get the scene of the Salt Lake crew arriving in Seattle that Laura Bailey mentioned in that one interview that was cut from the game.
Barbara, how is it that you hear every whisper in every corner? And I answer, I built Aleph with my
Yeah, and they've built up the Seraphites more too, so yeah, I think those scenes are gonna be great.
This city is an extension of my being.
I wonder if we're gonna get introduced to Abby and Yara, or Abby to 11 Yara before Abby meets them. Probably not though.
Easy girls, plenty of meat for everyone. Girls.
I'm also excited for Abby and Owen's flashback scene. The actor they have playing Owen is from Vancouver,
Four-time Grammy winner.
and I actually have some mutual friends with him. So that's really cool. Isaac had some really awesome scenes in season 2. That interrogation scene was something.
Good evening. It was a great honor to be asked to
I haven't really felt like Abby and Owen's relationship so far in the show yet.
to the world of video games.
I feel like we've seen them interact in the show more, but
When
I feel like they don't have the best chemistry.
A wild, unpredictable pirate ruler.
But I don't think they're really supposed to.
Market hub.
So we'll see.
I knew I was stepping into something special. Where others see chaos, Dogma sees freedom. He rose from nothing, broke free, and built his own kingdom of Aleph.
I mean, Yara still does fighting and combat.
Every world
even after she loses her or injures her arm.
is the
So,
power of rhythm.
or maybe there'll be flashbacks.
These musicians can turn
Abby and
violence
Yara.
into
I
beauty
keep saying Abby and Yara.
and silence
Lev and Yara
into
flashbacks.
tension. Here are the nominees for best score.
It'd be interesting to portray Tommy more like an antagonist to Abby next
Best score
season.
in music leveled up by Spotify.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if we're still gonna get the whole sniper thing with Tommy, because I feel like Tommy in the show, he's there to go after Ellie and Dina. He's not there to pursue revenge himself. So I don't know. We'll have to see. They might cut that sequence. Be prepared. Okay, I wonder if Claire Obscure is gonna win best score.
Goes to Gloria Testa.
Yes! What is that now? 6? Wait, I need to message my brother. I need to message my... Oh, I can't on here. Okay, I'll do it after. My brother's top Spotify artist was Lorien Testa. Oh god, sorry, I can't keep up with the chat, y'all.
We're so happy to be here tonight. It was incredible to play Viateme.
I really liked Mel's actor in the show.
Incredible, thank you so much. I have a letter I would love to read. Sorry. I would really love to start by thanking all the musicians who work on the soundtrack with us.
Oh yeah, they did hear there was a sniper, that's
Their
right.
hand and their voice to the sound of the music.
They did.
I just want to thank you, Alice, to standing by my side. It's an immense gift to share this journey with you. Thank you for carrying each note through within you and for letting Alicia's love voices resonate in the world.
My Google Home just said something.
Thank you, Guillaume, for lingering on one of my songs.
Look at all the baguette costumes. I love it.
And thank you to all my loved ones.
I think Claire Obscure is gonna win Goaty.
For their love and their support.
There's only been one category that they've been nominated in so far that they didn't win.
Thank you for
And yeah, Ariella Barrera she was really good. Like the scene where she and Owen died was like
That make us want to keep painting
haunting. She did really well.
and keep dreaming. Thank you for reaching out your hands to us. We don't know the colors of tomorrow.
But he gets caught up in the opportunity to avenge Joel when he's alone.
Thank you
That'd be interesting.
to the unexpected tomorrows.
I could see that. Like maybe he's, when he sees Abby through the scope or something and he just gets locked in. That could be. That could be.
Grateful to receive this award tonight.
But he
It's
doesn't know,
wonderful recognition
like, what she looks like, 'cause he didn't meet her.
over the past 5 years. A hug thank you to Lorien, who made this whole adventure possible. And a big thank you to Central Studio for their trust and unwavering support. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes. For those who come after. Look at them all. Aww. They're definitely gonna win Goaty. And Best Narrative. And Best Direction. Let's go.
For a limited time only, Prime members can go to Amazon.com/thegameawards to save up to 25% on select gaming hardware and accessories from brand Turtle Beach,
Here, my
Lenovo,
people.
Samsung,
Yeah.
and more.
Caitlin's just gonna slay.
From Warframe, Community Director Megan Everett and Creative Director Rebecca Ford.
Hello, Game Award! Hello! Rev, how many registered users is Warframe at?
No, that's an inside joke for Warframe Twitch chat, Megan.
Alright, hi Twitch chat. Hi Game Awards. We're here for Warframe. We launched our biggest update of the year, the old piece, just yesterday, and all things considered, the update went smooth. So we're not here to finally announce that we're coming out of open beta 12 years later.
That's Abby's whole thing.
Still in beta, 12 years, and in those 12 years, all we have learned is that
I watched Booksmart a long time ago. I don't remember it very well. And I watched Apple Cider Vinegar. She was amazing in
all
that.
seriousness, we have an amazing community of Tenno and Warframe, and now Envoys with Soulframe, and we truly wouldn't be here without them. So Rev, why are
Yeah, I
we
know
not-
Dina tells Ellie that she knew all their names and what they look like, but I'm not sure if they passed that information on to Tommy.
We have completely given up answering it ourselves. Warframe was once Ninjas in Space, which it still is.
I haven't seen Turtles. I haven't seen Isabella in anything else yet.
Play free, but it's time to let.
I really want to watch
tell you
Unbelievable,
what is Warframe.
but I have a feeling it's going to be really triggering. So I haven't yet.
Is Warframe cursed to walk through this senseless universe in living metal?
I was talking about that a little earlier. I kind of hope they just do one more season and wrap it up. I don't think we need a fourth season. Like if they make it a longer season, like 9 or 10 episodes, I think they could do the rest of it. With the pace they've been moving.
That echo an ancient purpose, now lost to them. The war they were created to fight is long forgotten. And yet, they wake.
Ellie didn't drop the map in the show. That we saw.
Their residual instinct
Yeah, that was one of the things that I heard Craig say. He said we don't know how Abby found them yet.
but there's one who does.
They might just like hold off on like revealing how she found them until we get back to the theaters, so that the audience doesn't know going into it.
In the face of ultimate indifference.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up. I can't do 2 more seasons. I barely know how I'm gonna get through season 3, honestly.
Wake up, Tenno.
I'm glad they cut the animal deaths too. I don't think they were really that necessary.
Long epic battle ended. The world finally regained peace. However, the Book of Stars disrupted the flow of time, and a new darkness arose.
この不思議なアイテムね。
I still wish they had.
ついているみたいなんだ。
I wish they'd left off season 2 with the cliffhanger being like revealing who Abby's dad was.
ただの冒険ではないと。
Now, a new destiny calls to us. For the new tale we are about to create.
Like they could have done the whole like flashback at the zoo,
Now, by destiny,
finding Ellie in the tunnels, talking to Marlene. They could have ended with that.
a co-op open world RPG for everyone.
They put that information in episode 2. It was like the one thing about season 2 that I was like really disappointed about. I don't know how it's going to be affected by the acquisition. And who knows how that's going to go now, because apparently Paramount has put in a bid, but Netflix owning HBO Max is probably not, I mean, it's definitely not good, but I don't think it's going to be very good for The Last of Us. Yeah, I'm assuming the zoo will open season 3 as well. I just think that would have been a really cool place to end it. And a really interesting spot to put the audience in. Like,
That's right, Hogwarts Legacy is free on the Epic Games Store right now. And there's even
I mean, Netflix also made Arcane, so...
Fortnite with customizable Hogwarts
Oh, they didn't make Arcane, but they distributed it.
Legacy on EGS before December 18th and unlock a Harry Potter chocolate frog back bling in Fortnite. It's the world we live in, guys. All right, back in 2023.
It's the world we live in, indeed.
Surprise and impress players with its
Let's wrap this up, Jeff. Jesus Christ. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's gotta be almost over, right?
We have your first ever look at the gameplay of the sequel.
Oh, God.
Lamp bearer. One must travel many paths.
I love Arcane. I'm gonna be showing Arcane to somebody over the next few weeks who hasn't seen it, and I'm really excited. They've been like reluctant to watch it, but I'm just like, you're gonna love it. It looks like The Witch King. Is this a Lord of the Rings game? Yeah, like imagine they watch the whole season being like, okay, you know, we don't really know why she killed him, but we're on board with Ellie's quest. And then like at the very end, like pulling that twist out, and then you're just kind of left sitting in that for a couple years until the next season comes out.
Built to the Fallen version 2.5, the new veteran mode out today.
Being like, oh, okay, that's why.
This next set of awards recognizes a diverse set of games across a variety of genres. Here are the nominees for Best Sports Racing Game. EA Sports FC 26.
If I had to cut 3 major scenes from season 3, what would I pick?
And Sonic Racing Crossworlds.
Oh.
And the Game Award goes to
Like scenes, like cutscenes, or like sequences?
Congratulations, Nintendo. Here are the nominees for Best Community Support. Baldur's Gate 3. Final Fantasy.
Oh my god, is Baldur's Gate gonna win community support again?
2 and No Man's Sky. This year, the Game Award goes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yes! Baldur's Gate 3 won GOTY 2 years ago, still winning awards.
Arcane Age, Ghost Town, Marvel's Deadpool VR, and the
Scenes that help the story in any
Game
way.
Award goes to
Uh,
Walk. Congratulations.
I was born in Ontario.
Best
I don't live there now though. Which Arcane characters did you love the most?
Expedition
Vi is my favorite.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and
Oh,
The
best
Outer
RPG,
Worlds 2.
Claire Obscure.
This year, the Game Award for RPG goes to Claire Obscure Expedition 33.
7!
And finally,
Wait, or is it 8 now?
5 nominees
I think it's 7.
for Voice.
Player's Voice?
100% fan-voted award. Claire Obscure Expedition 33. This
Oh, they're okay. Those are the nominations. I thought they just won another one. Hang on.
song and Wuthering Waves. This year, the fans selected Wuthering Waves.
Oh,
as the winner.
okay. Well, there you go.
Congratulations. All right, and now we've got something great for you.
I was just in Toronto past few days.
Holy.
Okay, if I had to cut 3 scenes from season 3, I mean,
Good evening. I play Arjun Devraj in the upcoming Saros.
they'll probably cut a lot from Abby's day 1, I imagine. Because a lot of it is just, especially once she goes off on her own, a lot of that is just kind of action and traversal, so they'll probably cut a lot of that.
With them, not just as an actor, but as a fan of Stardust, Returnal, and literally everything in between. We cannot wait for you all to play when Saros lands next year. And here's the debut of our new story trailer.
As I was saying earlier, they like, I thought maybe they might cut the sequence at the marina, but then somebody pointed out that they mentioned it in the Ellie and Jesse section on in season 2, so maybe they will show it.
It was promised.
I need to know that I just made the right decision.
They'll probably chop up like the journey to the hospital quite a bit. I mean, we'll need to get enough to like see the relationship between Abby and Lev develop, I suppose.
People, there's no way to get home.
This is what it does. It gets in our heads, and it twists, and it turns.
I mean, have there any predictions for what they'll do with the Rattlers? I feel like they're not going to do much more with the Rattlers than they did in the game, to be honest.
I will make everything perfect again.
The Rattlers were, yeah, they were slavers. So they kidnapped people. There was a note in Ellie's journal where she said, or no, it was Abby's note where she said people said that the area was like Bermuda Triangle or something. People just disappear, and I think the Rattlers just kidnap people and force them into slave labor.
That Rahul is starring in it. To present our next award, I am honored to welcome a previous TGA winner. He's the writer and director of some of the biggest and most critically acclaimed video games of all time. Grand Theft Auto 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Never mind. I
Vice
thought it was going to be
City,
Druckmann.
San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2, and Bully. He's the co-founder of Rockstar Games and now the founder of a new studio.
Where were the hints of cannibalism?
Where he is busy writing and creating novels, comic books.
I didn't get that.
Yes, two big
I know they were like forcibly infecting people for fun.
TGA stage for the first time, an industry icon, Dan Houser.
I don't think people are going to be happy no matter what they do. So I'm planning to just do my little reactions and, you know, enjoy what I can.
In the 29 years I've been doing this, we've seen games emerge as the premier art form of the 21st century. More than any other medium, video games have the power to take the audience on a journey, both physically and emotionally. Games don't just tell us a story, they let us live it. The story becomes the experience, driven and shared by the player's choices.
Like, I feel like if season 2 had been too similar to part 2, people would have complained about that.
And so here are the nominees for the best narrative.
Two fans being happy? Yeah. It's just not gonna happen. Is this best directing? It must be, because of the guy they have announcing it. I've heard this Kingdom Come game is really good. I haven't heard much else about it, but I heard it's good. Oh, best narrative. Okay. It's gotta be Claire Obscure.
And the Game Award goes to Claire Obscure Expedition.
Ah! 8! Right? Best indie, best performance, best art direction, best debut indie. Right? It won that one, right? Best score, best narrative. There was another one that it just won. I can't remember.
There are a lot of people here.
I love the baguette outfits. Oh my god.
There are so many people to thank, but first and forever is my husband. He is my light in the darkness. Thank you to our beautiful player community. Thank you for welcoming our characters into your
I thought
lives.
Bella did an amazing job.
The story is a shared creation. It starts with words on a page, but the player experiences it through the work of each of our teams.
I was really sad that they didn't go to the
Design,
Emmys.
combat, UI, cinematics, acting, music, VFX, and through localization into other languages. All of that is supported by our
Oh my god, that's
producing
Jennifer. I just realized who that
teams.
is. That's Jennifer
Last
Svenberg.
ingredient
Can't
is
remember
our
her full name.
players, who
The
interpret
main writer.
story in the context of their own lives, and who keep our story alive through their own creative expression and discussions. The marvelous thing about games is that we create that experience together, our team with our players. Thank you so much.
Slay! Yeah, a lot of the devs on Claire Obscure were juniors. Like, it was their first game. Crazy. And a lot of them are ex-Ubisoft, I think. People saying Bella can't act are just dumb.
Amazon.com/The Game Awards to save 20% on the new active play system, Next Playground, bundled with a 12-month play pass and travel case. Next, I have the honor of announcing a world premiere
I'm not sure what the record is for wins, but I know Claire Obscure is the most nominated game in the Game Awards history. They haven't won every single category they've been nominated for, but I think there's been only 2 that they didn't win. They didn't win audio design and they didn't win player voice, which is kind of surprising. I don't know what Wuthering Waves is. I haven't heard of that.
Both the vines and the people. The mayor stepped in where the government couldn't. Said the city needed order, and they'd be the ones to bring it.
This isn't Cyberpunk, is it?
Their terms.
No.
I walked away from it all. Kept my hands in dirt instead of blood. But desire is a fickle mistress. The city won't let me go. It won't forget my name.
I mean, it's really similar to what happened to Laura Bailey
And they still
when the game came out.
everything. The mayors and anyone that stands in my way. Every last one of them. They're gonna learn something real.
That's why I keep pointing out like the patterns and when the game was released and when season 2 came out, like there's so many similarities. It's really sad. I think that's another reason why I've been like reconsidering if I want to continue my season 2 series, because it just makes me sad. Like, I want to enjoy making content, and I want to feel like other people enjoy it too. I don't want to keep triggering people, including myself.
We got a lot more show for you, but coming up, we've got more awards like Best Game Direction. Todd Howard is here to present that from Bethesda, and more announcements, including one I promise you that nobody could have anticipated. But right now,
Bella's gonna do amazing
get ready
things.
to get on your feet.
They're so young and they're so talented.
Devil May Cry brought Capcom's iconic game franchise to life as an exceptional animated series nominated tonight for Best Adaptation. The show also featured a #1 single from our next performers who just announced their 2026 World Tour. Here to perform.
Yes, Jennifer English won Best Performance for Claire Obscure. I was very excited. She gave I cried at her speech. Her Golden Joysticks speech made me cry too. I love her. Oh hey Evanescence. This is so random. Yeah, I feel like Isabella Merced just blew up this year. I hadn't heard of her at all until they announced she was cast as Dina, and then all of a sudden she was everywhere. It's sexism, it's queerphobia, it's ableism. It's a lot of things. I think it's also, Ellie is a really beloved character. People have their own attachments and interpretations of her, and I think they had a slightly different interpretation of her in the show, and a lot of people weren't happy with that. But also, it's going to be really different when you have like an actual 20-year-old queer actor playing the character versus, Ashley Johnson, who was in her 30s and is straight as far as we know. I know, I had a lot of really great comments. Like, there were a lot of people who seemed to really like my latest video and said it changed their mind, which is great. But the videos are a lot of work, and they take a lot of time, and I don't necessarily feel like I want to put all that time and effort in if it's just gonna, like, keep fanning the flames with regard to season 2, like, I want my videos to be a positive influence. I don't want it to just keep creating issues, so it might just be a matter of like letting some more time go by. I might wait till season 3 comes out, honestly, like once we have the full, because we don't have the full picture yet, we don't have the full story yet, right? So it's kind of hard to really tell. people keep asking me to talk about like how the changes they made are gonna, like what impact they're gonna have, and I'm ultimately like, well, we don't really know yet. We're not gonna know until the story's done. And that's what I said in my video. Like, if Bella had been going around, like, nuking grown men, like, people would have been calling her, like, a Mary Sue, you know? That's what I mean. Like, people are just never going to be happy, no matter what. A lot of people didn't even catch that Lev was trans in the game. And I personally hope they don't, like, spell it out more. Like, I hope they keep it as... Subtle's not even the right word, because it wasn't that subtle. It was pretty obvious to me, but a lot of people missed it.
So good. Talk about a performance. Devil May Cry Season 2 will premiere on May 12th.
I think it's also because, like, part of the controversy before the game came out, like, when there was all those leaks, people assumed that Abby was the trans character. So then they just didn't pay attention
Which game will take home the trophy this year?
to who it actually
Stick
was.
around to find out. Lauren Balfe and the Game Awards Orchestra are tuning up.
I haven't watched the new Stranger Things season yet. I'm waiting for my friend to come. We're gonna watch it together. We have so many things to watch and play. I'm gonna introduce them to some games. We're gonna play Baldur's Gate and Split Fiction, because we can play those together. And then I want to introduce them to Lost Records. I don't know if we'll play the whole thing, but I think they'll really like it because it's queer. They don't normally play story games, so it's gonna be fun. And then, yeah, we're definitely gonna watch all of Arcane. I've also been playing Split Fiction with my brother. We haven't finished it yet. It's been a while since we played. He's been really busy, but... Yeah, a lot of people missed Bill being gay. A lot of people missed Ellie being gay in Season 1, like, right up until she and Riley kissed. It's really funny, like, how some people really have zero gaydar. Meanwhile, there's like Brad Evans here on YouTube who, like, at the beginning of episode 7 in season 1, like, there's that moment where Ellie makes Riley turn around because she's gonna change. And Brad immediately was like, dial-up noises. I think she's a lesbian. Wait a minute. If you haven't watched his reaction, like, go watch Brad Evans' reaction to Left Behind. It's so funny.
So, you'll give them a new tab, a home base that tracks all their play, no matter how they play. With one souped-up profile to roll them on.
I love Brad.
So, if you give the gamer all the games, the freedom to play anywhere and everywhere, and a new tab to give it all in one place, they're definitely gonna want to go play.
I didn't know I was a lesbian when I first played The Last of Us. And then when I played The Last of Us 2, I was like in the process of coming out, and it definitely was like part of my journey. Abby made me feel things. Actually, I remember texting my best friend when I was playing Ellie's section that I had a crush on Ellie. But then I saw Abby with like her cutoffs, and I was like, alright. Dina's pretty awesome. I don't blame you.
And hello to gaming fans around the world. I'm thrilled to be making my debut in a video game as the next elusive
Yes.
target in Hitman.
They do, which is why books like this are imperative reading for queer gamers.
Begins February
This book has like,
Now, I'm happy to present
I need to
the
reread
Game
it,
Award for
but I made
Best
so many notes.
Multiplayer. Modern multiplayer represents a monstrous challenge in game design.
There's so many ways that games are queer, besides just like whether or not they have queer characters in them. Like
Predictability of
Claire Obscure like doesn't
opponents.
really have any queer characters in it, but the game is still
Dumbness
very
of
queer.
human teammates. It's no easy task. And
I feel like I'm barely paying attention to the show anymore. Let's wrap it up.
in their own inspiring way. Here they are.
Best multiplayer game.
Ooh, best multiplayer. Okay, this is gonna be Split Fiction, right? I really hope Split Fiction wins this. I think this is the only other category it's nominated in. It's gotta win something. And if it's gonna win anything, it's gotta be multiplayer. Although I've heard Peak is really good too. Split Fiction! Come on.
Wow. I see people have a lot of favorites out here. Well, who do you want?
Is she an actor? She has a very creepy laugh.
And the Game Award goes to
Boo! I know nothing about that game. No disrespect to that game, but boo! Split Fiction didn't win anything! Are you kidding me? Robbed. You're right.
With this list of
Robbed.
nominees, who would have thought? First of all, thank you all.
Hello. Somebody else said that I was in their YouTube recap. I had no idea what that was until today, but that's really cool. Thanks for watching my videos.
For supporting us and cheering us on along the way. Embark Studios as a whole, because as we all know, it takes a village for the.
I feel like Abby started like a trend of like really buff women. There's been so many since then.
Whose unwavering trust in us took us all the way here.
Which,
made
slay.
It all possible. And
Here
of course
for
the
it.
players whose love and engagement just means the world to us. Thank you all.
Well, shit. That sucks. I was really hoping Split Fiction would win that one.
Congratulations, Art Graders.
Oh my god, I was in your YouTube recap too?
Universe and Stranger Things. Please welcome to the Game Awards, David Harbour.
I was my own, like, top channel in YouTube recap. I don't know how that happened. Because I definitely feel like I spend way more time watching other people's videos and not mine. I don't really watch mine after I upload them. David Harbour, what the hell?
For 25 years, Creative Assembly has entertained millions of people all around the world with the Total War franchise. Today, I'm here to help announce where Total War is going next.
Yeah, I agree. I think Caitlin's gonna do really well next season.
It'll be in a universe that is so close to my heart. I'm excited.
Wait,
to
is
reveal
there a Stranger Things game coming?
Total War is headed
Oh.
to the grim, dark future. With Total War.
What is happening right now? Is this thing over at 10:30 or 11? Are they really gonna draw this out for another 35 minutes? Ugh.
You may know this, but
There's not that many awards left.
But I am a huge fan of tabletop gaming. I painted endless miniatures, spent a crazy amount of time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to message my brother too. He'll be happy that Claire Obscure won Best Score though. And Best Narrative. And probably Game of the Year.
It connects to some of my favorite aspects of the universe. But more details on that later.
They need to stop bringing out like
Look at Total War Warhammer 40K.
TV and film actors onto these things. You can tell they just don't give a fuck. No, nothing Naughty Dog. I don't think we're gonna get anything from them. Druckmann is there, but I mean, they did win. Last of Us Season 2 did win Best Adaptation, but I don't think we're gonna get like a trailer or anything. I still can't believe. I was saying earlier. I still can't believe that like it was this time last year that they announced Intergalactic. It was at the Game Awards last year. They haven't announced Game of the Year yet. That'll be the last thing.
Mankind is beset by endless tides of aliens, traitors.
They're really dragging this out. I really feel like this whole show could be like a real tight hour. Maybe 2 hours, because they gotta show like trailers and stuff. They gotta announce games, I get it, but I feel like there's only Best Direction and Game of the Year left, right?
Battles rage.
Favorite show of the year. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of shows anymore. I tried watching Andor. I don't think I finished it. I watched Wayward and I actually finished it. I didn't think I was gonna. I may have just watched it for Mae Martin though.
Armies conquer.
Oh yes, this is Kitty.
Fight on as the galaxy burns.
He's like the only one who's made an appearance. I have 3 of them. The others are camera shy. I know, I'd heard Andor was really good. And like a bunch of people at work were recommending it for the writing. And there's definitely some really like well-written stuff in there. But I just couldn't get into it. I actually we worked briefly with one of the writers from that at my work. Really briefly. Yeah, I know it got the best writing. My brother was really excited about that. Did anybody else watch Wayward? I feel like the first few episodes were kind of like meh, and then it got really crazy really fast. And then I just binged the last 5 episodes. Mostly female cast. Well, yeah, and then Mae Martin plays a trans man. Dispatch is definitely on. I need to play it. I've been honestly like kind of busy and preoccupied, but I'm maybe I won't be able to play it over the holidays, but maybe in the new year I'll play it and I'll upload my playthrough. And then in the spring I'll be able to play South of Midnight finally, because they just announced they're releasing it on PlayStation. Yeah, I literally just stuck with it because of Mae Martin. And Toni Collette. I like Toni Collette too. I don't know, are they making a season 2? I feel like they left on a bit of a cliffhanger. What else did I watch this year? I feel like I really haven't watched a lot. Like, I watched Love is Blind and Love is Blind UK. Watch Wednesday. What's Pluribus? I've seen a few of you mention that. I haven't heard of that. It's gay. Okay, well that's a point for it.
Yes, that's right. Ace Combat is back in 2026. Thanks to Bandai Namco for that. Over the past few weeks, fans have been visiting the Game Awards vote in Fortnite to help us select the best creator-made island of the year, and Genesis Squid Game came out on top. Congrats to that team, and head over to the Game Awards island now live in Fortnite to play all the nominees with the island code that you're seeing below. All right,
I don't
next,
have Apple
Creative
TV.
Minds and Fuse Games. Some of the key folks behind Burnout and Need for Speed comes an all-new racing experience.
I need to watch the new season of Yellow Jackets.
The way it was before the Empire shut it down. Massive engines.
I can't remember how far into Yellow Jackets. Like, I can't remember if I even finished season 2.
Pilots were incredible. Best of the best.
Am I open to sailing the 7 seas? Like, in real life or like in a show? Because I'm terrified of the ocean. So if it's real life, absolutely not. But if it's in a show or a game, I'm down. Best way to go into Pluribus is blind. First episode of some 2 Outbreak vibes. Ooh, okay. Is that the show that Druckmann recommended or was talking about? The Pit. Oh yeah, my brother said that was really good. That got a bunch of Emmys. Okay, yeah, I remember Neil posting about it. Okay. Maybe I'll check it out when my partner's here. You said it's gay? If it's gay, we'll watch it.
You
90% of female protagonists are bi or gay.
Well, I can't call you can I?
Possibly.
Namey.
I mean, I wonder how much of that is like as a way to give male players a romance with a woman. Or if it's just because there's, because female gamers make up half of game players now, and I feel like a pretty significant chunk of that are probably queer as well, so that might be why. Okay, I'll mention Pluribus to my partner when they come. Maybe we'll watch it. We have so many things to watch already.
Stop-motion co-op game being developed over in.
You should definitely play Lost Records.
Next year. And now I'd like to
Don't get spoiled though, just play it. If you like Life is Strange, just play it. It's really good. It's so underrated. It didn't get nearly enough attention.
Please welcome Miss Piggy.
Not Miss Piggy again. Oh my god. She has nothing to do with games. This must be going on. They're really gonna stretch this to 11 o'clock. Y'all. Okay, if you like Life is Strange, definitely play Lost Records. It's the same studio. It's a similar kind of gameplay, but it's even more gay than Life is Strange. It's one of my favorite games.
Let's go. It's time for you to sing, Pig. Sing?
You say, who is Miss Piggy? Who is this pig Okay, I know I've been complaining about Miss Piggy, but do you really not know who she is? How old are you?
Just, we'll wing it. Sure. Who knows? Maybe it'll all work out. How about,
I enjoyed Lost Records better than Life is Strange.
gaming games are so exciting.
I don't know if I would say it is better. I enjoyed it more. They're different enough, but don't block the view, please, buddy. Late Gen Z. And you don't know who Miss Piggy is? Do you know Kermit the Frog?
Excuse me? As we all now come together.
She's one of the Muppets. That's crazy.
Here we go. Oh yes,
Okay, so she's like from the same like show as Kermit. I think she and Kermit are like lovers, aren't they? I just don't know what the hell she has to do with games. Like, this is very weird. This is very, very weird filler, and it's annoying me. Should I get another drink? I'm gonna get another drink. Might as well. We're gonna be here another half hour. Ugh. My back hurts from sitting like this. I'm old. They must have like a licensing agreement or something. You didn't like Chloe. She's a very flawed character. That's why I like her.
The Game Awards will be right back after this new look at Duet Night Abyss.
Oh my god. Get it over with. There's literally only like 2 awards left. Your birthday is Christmas Eve. My condolences. Mine was yesterday. And that's already rough, like being 2 weeks away from Christmas. I can't imagine being the day before. Buddy. My cat's being very cute for you all right now. Oh yeah, they could have made this whole show a tight hour. This is crazy. 3 hours for this is crazy. I have not played Silent Hill F. I heard mixed reviews. Yes, you're very cute. Yes. You're very cute. I was streaming on TikTok before this. And this is why I don't normally stream, because I just find it kind of exhausting. But this one's not been too bad, because you guys are actually, like, talking to me, which is nice. That's true. Award shows are not as fun as they used to be at all. At least with this one, like, the ad breaks are actually still somewhat relevant. And, you know, they announce things, so it's still kind of fun, but yeah, it's way too long. I haven't seen Fallout. Turning 15 soon. Oh my god. Congratulations. Oh, yeah, I made the Switch a while ago, but I didn't do it very well. I didn't really know how to do it. But I'm glad you found me again. This is another impromptu Game Awards stream. I did the same thing last year. I just randomly decided to go live because I had a feeling Naughty Dog was going to announce something, and they did. I don't think it's going to happen this year, though. Most of the complaints about Silent Hill F are gameplay related. I mean, I feel like the draw of Silent Hill isn't the gameplay anyway. Like I played Silent Hill 2, the remake, and the gameplay is like real basic. It's not really. It's more of. It's an atmospheric game. It's not. June 7th. At least you'd still be like in school for that though, right? Like I know a lot of people who have summer birthdays are always a bit disappointed because they don't get to celebrate it at school. Forspoken? No, I heard that was terrible. My brother made me play Silent Hill 2. It was horrifying. It was horrifying. But it was very good. I just think it's really funny that you can play a game as, and this is going to be spoilers for Silent Hill 2, by the way. You can play a game as a straight white man who literally murdered his wife. And the whole thing is about his, like, psychosexual fantasies. And it's, like, lauded as this, like, brilliant masterpiece. That if they made any game that had, like, any sort of equivalent with a female main character...
No one goes near that place, at least not anymore. But you...
Enough said. Actually, I guess I would argue The Last of Us 2 is a close
Never breaks so easily.
comparison.
But why did you come back?
We all know how that went.
The Order's blades are coming. They failed once. They won't fail again.
Sorry he's blocking the view in the mirror. There's not really much going on right now anyway. Solid 3 years before the space game comes out. You mean Intergalactic? I have a feeling if it's not coming out next year, it'll be 2027. Yeah, the fact that we can like explore a protagonist, like
Save our people.
a pretty evil protagonist who did like really horrible things, and like the whole game is like about his sins. But like, if we've tried to have like female protagonists who are flawed like that, and it never goes down well. How old am I? I just turned 32 yesterday. Yep. I think my cat was disappointed in that Split Fiction didn't win Best Multiplayer. I thought it was 23. Stop. I went to a party at a bar a few weeks ago and I got ID'd at the door. And the drinking age is like 18 where I am. I was like... and I didn't even have my ID on me. They just let me in. They were like, I know you're not 18. I'm like, girl, thanks. I mean, I was in my mid to late 20s at one point in my life. Yeah, I was 26 when I played The Last of Us 2 for the first time. Honestly, 30s are great. I've aged amazing. Oh, thank you. I probably have some like retouched things on. Wait. There we go. But I appreciate it. 30s are great. I was really like scared to turn 30. And then it happened. Now I'm like, oh,
PlayStation and PC
this is
when
fine.
it comes out next September. Now to present our
I have
next
3
award, a few
furry
creators
children.
changed the landscape of games the way
I have
we
a good
spend
job.
it. From the
I have a cool
Elder
apartment.
Scrolls to Fallout,
I'm good.
His games have helped define
I've
our
got a-
industry and shape the way we explore digital worlds. Please
I've got a
welcome the studio
sexy
owner
person in
and
my life.
director at Bethesda Game
I'm good.
Studios, Todd Howard.
Oh my god, Todd Howard. Are we getting an Elder Scrolls announcement? Oh, the hotel basement to the one, yeah. That was probably one of the scariest levels of that game.
And it doesn't matter.
I remember when I first played Last of Us 2, when you first encounter the stalkers in that office building on LE Day 2, I quit the game. I noped out of the game.
Game direction is that glue.
Oh, we're doing game direction. Okay.
Come together, well, they touch us. They become a part of us.
It's gotta be Claire Obscure.
And that's why
Come on.
we're here tonight to honor them.
How long did the process
Here
of
are
your
the
channel's
nominees
rebrand take?
For best game direction.
I don't know.
Vanishes into nothing.
I kind of like announced it beforehand and like tried to do it a bit slowly and like rolling across my platforms. I didn't handle it very well because I changed my channel name as I uploaded a video and a lot of people were confused. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't know what I was doing. It's fine. Okay, come on, Claire Obscure.
Game award goes to Expedition 33.
Hey! 9! Ah! Look at all the red hats. Oh! They're gonna win GOTY, you guys! There's no way they don't. They've won all the major categories.
Hello. Yeah, this is quite intimidating. Wow. Yeah. Well, let's get to it. Yes.
Oh yeah, if you haven't played Claire Obscure, you gotta.
Receive the mail, just anonymously.
It's in my top 3
Yeah,
games.
the game, they said.
It's really good. And it's not even gay.
Yeah, what's the worst that could
That's how you know it's good. If I like it and it's not gay, that's how you know.
years. And so to this day, we still look at each other. How crazy this timeline is.
I mean, it's still queer, but there's no like gay
Don't
characters.
understand, but, it's a timeline, however, where we're eternally grateful for the support and love we've received as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, your stream. It might be me
To all
too.
that was with us tonight, and the ones abroad, friends and family who believed in us and made this dream come true. And yeah, I love to thank my wife as well. She couldn't make it here tonight, but I think she's watching it. She's in Brazil, so the time difference is quite quite huge. But yeah, anyway, thank you all so much. Have a lovely
It's from it's like the first game of an independent studio of mostly junior developers. There's only like actually 33, I think, people on the main like dev team. It's just a huge accomplishment. I'm not surprised they're sweeping. It's really good.
Games. All right, we've come to a very special point in tonight's show, especially for those of us who have been playing games for decades. Over the years, there have been many games, characters, and franchises we've all wished would return, and certainly many I'd hope you will be ready to announce at an event like this one day. Tonight, I'm excited to share this piece of news with all of you.
What's this? What's this? Anybody recognize this music? Why are smaller YouTubers the most underrated? Couldn't tell ya. Oh, Is that Astrobot? No, Astrobot was the one last year. What's that called? I recognize him. I can't remember what it's called. Thanks for coming and checking out this very rare stream. And have a happy birthday. Honestly, I would rather be underrated. I hope I stay underrated. I don't want my channel to get too big. I feel like that'd be very overwhelming. It's already a little bit like crazy. I can't fathom. I also like never want to be doing like sponsored content or anything like that.
Capcom for years. This was the year, and 2027 cannot come soon enough. We even got a very early.
Unless it's something like really, really cool that I actually like a game or something.
They're returning to. Coming up, game of the year, but first an exclusive new look at the Super Mario Galaxy movie coming to theaters.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, we're in the home stretch, y'all. 10 minutes left.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm going to be taking my father.
I like the use of the mirror. Thank you. I didn't realize this thing was going to go on so long. Otherwise, I probably would have just set up at my computer. But I decided last minute to stream, and I just decided this was as good a method as any. What if I choose the sponsor? I don't know, like if there was a really cool game coming out, yeah, like if Naughty Dog or like Don't Nod or something, like if there was a cool game coming out that they wanted me to play and they wanted to like pay me to play and talk about it, that'd be really cool. Like I would probably do that. I've actually had a couple of like really small studios reach out and offer me like a game code, but I didn't, like game didn't really interest me, I didn't really know anything about it, so I didn't go for it. And I definitely don't want to do like any sort of like product or anything. I know the ads are annoying, but no, excuse me. I'd rather do that than like put ads into my content, you know? I feel like I'd feel very awkward putting like doing an ad. Thank you. I'm lucky I'm only sneezing like once. Usually I sneeze a bunch of times in a row. Oh yeah, I forgot they're making a Zelda movie. And everybody was upset that Hunter Schafer is not playing Zelda. I think I've done something like that too. My mom always sneezes like at least 5 times. I feel like I got that from her.
Available now.
I love Hunter Schafer. Isn't she gonna be in a game coming up soon? Am I imagining that? It's gotta be over at 11. I feel like GOTY is the only award they haven't announced yet.
You know, sometimes our last reveal at the Game Awards is a teaser for something years and years away. Not tonight. Our final world premiere comes from 61 members of the team that built Apex Legends and Titanfall. 4 years ago, the principals founded a new independent studio with the hopes of pushing the shooter genre forward with a new original game. They've done it in complete secrecy, which is even more amazing because the game is very deep into development.
Interesting.
Independent, self-published studios to push this medium forward is a growing and I think positive theme in our industry. And so tonight, you're not only going to get the announcement of the game, but also your first look at
It's
the
nearly
game.
5 a.m. Oh my god.
I played it, and after
It's
you
got to
see
be
this
over
trailer,
like at the
I
hour.
think you're gonna want to as well. Welcome to High Guard.
High Guard. Interesting, a studio developing in secrecy, because I have a feeling that's what Naughty Dog's doing. I have a feeling they're developing Part 3 in secrecy. Is this like a medieval shooter? I also didn't know it would go on so long. If I had known this was going to be a 3-hour ordeal, I would have like prepared for this better. We're almost there. Oh my gosh. You guys are either night owls or morning people. This is so weird, like it looks kind of medieval, but then they have guns. It also looks like Overwatch. I mean, I'm all for indie studios, so hell yeah. My sleep schedule is also kind of foobar. But I only have one more day of work for the whole year, so I'll be off for a month. I'm very much looking forward to it. But that's probably not going to help my sleep schedule. Yeah, tomorrow's my last day, and honestly, we're probably just going to be like drinking and playing games at the office, so. Oh, free to play. January 26th, holy crap. That's close.
Pretty crazy.
Dang.
Fortnite launches in just 7 weeks on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to a break.
See how fun to play, as you saw in that trailer.
Work has been,
Now,
it's been a lot
it's
this
time
year.
For our final award. Last year, Astrobot took home Game of the Year.
Okay, here we
So
go,
this
y'all.
shows This year, we're lucky to have that game.
Yes, they announced
Game of the Year this year.
Fate of the Old Republic was one of the first things they announced. There was a female Jedi. A game releasing a month after its first announcement and it's free. Exactly. Like I feel like
Good evening or good day, wherever you
it's
are.
very encouraging to see that happening. Because again, I feel like that's what Naughty Dog's gonna do.
With a huge honor on this very stage,
Just to avoid all the chatter.
With great joy that we're back today.
It's gonna be Clair Obscur. Come on.
Onto another team. Congratulations to all nominees tonight with your games. You made us travel, dream, sweat, laugh, and sometimes, very often, cry actually. From kids to hardcore gamers, there was truly something for everyone this year. And I've noticed the games nominated this year were created by teams from all over the world. This is a testament that our industry feeds from various world cultures. And in this day and age, this is something we should really, really appreciate and celebrate.
I haven't seen many movies either. Like I'm just so out of the loop with shows and
also,
movies.
Each of these games had amazing music. So without further ado, please enjoy the nominations for Game of the Year, courtesy of the Game Awards Orchestra. Maestro, take it away.
Oh, that's Doodle. That's my little baby. It's my youngest child. You probably won't see Bella. She is asleep on her cat tree and she will not move. She's sweet. She's a gremlin. She's a bit of a menace, honestly. Oh, I liked the first Knives Out. I didn't see the sequel. I really haven't seen many movies, like, at all. I'm trying to remember if I even went to the movie theater this year. I went to see the Critical Role one-shot in theaters. The Ford and Jester Wedding, which was amazing. That might have been the only thing I went to see. What the hell instrument is that? That looks like it's made out of PVC pipe. Oh my god, I forgot about my laundry. Ooh! I'm gonna have to go get that after this. Oh my god, they're really just playing this out till the final hour. Jesus. Come on. Logan felt like The Last of Us. Yeah, there was a period where there was a very similar kind of dynamic happening in a lot of things, like an older man with a young girl. Like there was Last of Us, there was Stranger Things, there was Logan. There was one, the Walking Dead game. I feel like there was one other one that I'm forgetting now. Oh yeah, Nimona. Nimona was a good spin on it. The Mandalorian. I didn't see that. And wasn't Hopper's daughter in Stranger Things also named Sarah? I haven't seen 28 Years Later. I don't think I've seen 28 Days Later either. All right, come on, let's go.
Of the year is mon ami Clair Obscur Expedition 33.
Sweep! Ah! They did it! I mean, we're not surprised, but we're still excited! Ah! Okay, so for all of the categories they were nominated for, they won in all of them except two. They didn't win Best Audio and they didn't win Player Voice. They won every other one. What a sweep! Look at all those red berets! Oh, I'm so happy for them! That's like the third year in a row that a dark horse indie game won GOTY. Hollow Knight won Best Action Game, I think. Oh, I think Clair Obscur didn't win Best RPG, did it? Can't remember now.
This was supposed to be a joke. The Barbarian Arena. I have no idea what's happening.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy!
The incredible team at Unfold Interactive. They are not
welcome as we brought literally everybody here.
Yes, now you have to play it.
I love you guys.
Yay! I love when passion projects win. Oh, they're all crying.
I also want to thank Keeper Interactive, our publisher, but also our localization teams, our playtesters, our wonderful cast for both motion capture and voice, and all the people who worked on this game to make it happen.
They shouted out the mocap.
So, thank you to everybody who contributed. And also, I want to extend a thank to the unsung heroes of this industry, the people who make tutorials on YouTube on how to make a game, because we had no idea how to make a game before. So,
They're all junior devs. Like, this is so inspiring. I'm a junior dev. That could be me. Sandfall, hire me. I speak French.
man in my life, Mr. Hironobu Sakaguchi, who made me fall in love with games and inspired me to become a game dev. So thank you, Mr. Sakaguchi.
I'll never forget watching the Game Awards the year that Laura Bailey won Best Performance. I was screaming.
Massive thank you to the players for all
and
your
crying.
colors, your fan art, your endless arguing about which ending is a good one. That's wonderful to read. Thank you so much. And I think that actions are worth more than words. So if you remember, we promised some content a few months ago. So I'm very happy to say that it's releasing now. And you can just go on and play it free.
What?
New weapons, new quests, new
What?
stuff. So just thank you so much.
They're releasing new content now. I knew they were gonna. We didn't know when.
And for those who come after.
Oh my god. Yeah, most of them were junior devs. Like, most of them, it was their first game. They came from, like, other big studios or other, like, mediums. I think they had a bunch of angel investors. And they took a long time. It was like a project of passion. It wasn't like a corporate product. And you can really tell the difference. Oh, man. We made it, guys. Claire Obscure sweep. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm gonna sign off now. But this was fun. I should stream more. If I can figure out how to stream games. Like, I have a capture card. I just have to figure out how to make it work. But, yeah. I want to do Dispatch and I want to do South of Midnight in the spring, so... Yeah, thanks everybody for joining me. And I'll see you next time. I gotta figure out how to get out of this now. Good night. For those who come after, endure and survive all the things. Bye.